had an emergency call last night at around 7 p.m. to discuss this matter. I again aired the position that a collective argument and a collective approach is the best approach. Because at the end of the day, we all represent the indigenous first peoples of this land. And for what has transpired in the media and between the Maroons and the government for years, there's an element of trust that needs to be babied, that needs to be preserved. So I come today to let everybody know that my position remains firm in asserting the birthrights of the cockpit country Maroons coming via our indigenous rights and our Treaty of 1738. Now, at the end of it all, we should continue to remain resolved in keeping the rhetoric positive, because Chief Richard Currie did not come here to start a war. Chief Currie came here to assert birthright and to facilitate economic and social upliftment of the Maroon people. None of the Maroons wasn't the only Maroon hero. Should I say heroine? Many had fought and died in that 83 years. Captain Cudjoe stood up, fought. We signed that treaty to bring peace to the land and bring freedom to the people. Clause 6 of the treaty reads that the Maroons would capture, kill, or suppress any rebels found after the day of this treaty, unless they subject themselves to the terms and accommodation of Captain Cudjoe and his successors. That was very clear, a diplomatic engagement between two nations that swore to peace and maintaining peace on the island. Everyone had an opportunity to join. I did not sign a treaty. I'm merely here to affirm the rights of a people and preserve our lands that are a significant threat of being mined. At the end of the day, the chief looks after his people. We live in a landlocked territory. Therefore, diplomatic engagement is necessary. Why would I then want to start a war? I have said it on many platforms, I've said it on many videos, I've said it on many programs. Dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. It just seems to be missing everyone. I guess war is what suits their rhetoric and what sells their story. People have gone as far as calling Maroons a hogwash story. I empathize with you. But it doesn't deter our resolve, knowing our birthright and knowing our heritage, knowing our legacy and wanting to protect that legacy. We continue and remain resolved to work with the government to bring a resolution to these challenges, but not in a divided way. It makes no sense having what we would term, or what is being termed, an icebreaker meeting that does not involve the voice of the representative of the territory that seems to be causing all the chaos. We need to now tackle the challenges head on and like big people. We need to be honorable and stand up and represent what we were elected to do. And I'm talking both Maroon leaders, the leader of the wider state, and leaders globally. We represent the voices of our people. Chief Richard Currie is not on a sole mission. Chief Currie is here to air the concerns and the plights of the cockpit country Maroons, which have been often overlooked for quite some time now. I invite everyone, please, I will make myself personally available to you. Come to my community. Come and look and see what's happening here. Take a bus, charter a bus. Come here and see what's happening. Many talk and they've never been here. They don't know what's happening. There's been so much funding that has come into this country on behalf of indigenous people. and none of it gets spent here. So I again implore the minds and hearts of those that be to let good sense prevail. Please, we're asking for proper dialogue. And I and the government of Cockpit Country, along with our legal team, will continue to prepare documents in lieu of having dialogue that is constructive to put forth our position for economic upliftment and social mobility amongst our people that can be a mutually beneficial thing to the greater nation. Out of many, one people. Kinder, one family. Love. Thank you.